Hey everybody, it's Carrie Roldan from the Intuitive Art Academy. And this morning I was doing a follow-up drawing for a friend of mine, and I got some clarity, and so I wanted to share it with you. About a week ago, I did a drawing for a friend of mine that looked like this. And her question was about the pieces of her business puzzle, her success puzzle, and how they were all going to fit together. And this drawing showed a couple of interesting things, but all of that blue stuff, that big blue circle, that is the emotional healing component. So, how all of her business pieces are going to fit together, one of the big pieces is her own emotional healing. And so I made her drawing and I made her a video about it, telling her, and she messaged me back saying, okay, what about that? Right? Like clearly this is a big piece of my business puzzle, of my business success puzzle. What do I need to know about that emotional healing component? So what that means is like a few things kind of came to her. I said, I think it has something to do with forgiveness. And she said, yes, that made sense. But, she really wants to dive deeply into this. So today I did another drawing for her. And I said, what does she need to know about the emotional healing piece of her success puzzle? And this is what came up. And so what I wanted to show you guys is that, just because you do a drawing and get answers doesn't mean you can't do another drawing to go deeper into the answers that you got. It is not uncommon for one drawing to raise a new question, right? To help you to get more clarity in the questions you need to be asking so that you can go deeper into your drawings. So if you've never done intuitive art before and you want to learn how to do this, you could go to intuitiveart.com and you can take a free class on how you can get clarity from these types of drawings as well. The confidence to know your truth and the clarity to live it, or the clarity to know your truth and the confidence to live it. Either way, the clarity to know your truth and the confidence to live it. So this is what came up for what does Susan need to know about the emotional healing piece of her success puzzle. And this is really interesting. So I'm just going to simply let you know what the colors mean. I'm going to make a very specific video for my friend. But the first color that I put down was this purple color. And the purple started out with like sort of wave-like scribbles and then went into a circle. But that color for me is wealth, it's luxury, and it also has to do with divine guidance. And whenever this color comes down, I feel like it's letting me know that wealth and luxury and that abundance, right, that is our divine right. And if we follow our divine guidance, it will come. And then the second color that I put down was that green color. So that's a muddy color for me. That green color is stagnation. So that is really interesting, right? That and then on top of that is gray, which is mental cloudiness, stuckness, and confusion for me. And so it's interesting, right? That what does she need to know about the emotional healing component is that it is her divine right, the wealth, the luxury, the abundance that she's seeking. When she follows her divine guidance, she will get it because it is her divine right. But what's on top of that, right? What's maybe stopping that, or what needs to be looked at is some stagnation, some mental cloudiness, and some confusion. And I happen to know that she's been feeling that, right? And that's probably where she needs to look first in her mental or in her emotional healing component, right? Is where do I feel stagnant? Where do I feel cloudy and confused? Where in my life am I feeling stagnation? Where in my life am I feeling cloudiness and confusion? And then the last color that I put down, right, is my orange is my color for alignment and fully embodied self. And how can I bring more alignment and my fully embodied self to those places? So generally, whenever we feel stagnation or confusion, it's because we believe that the way that we need to act, right, what we think we know about our next steps aren't in alignment with what we really want. And so, or the other way around, we're having trouble finding our alignment. And so what she needs to do, what she needs to know about the emotional healing component is that as she brings herself into alignment, the stagnation and the mental confusion, those things will leave and she'll find this, right? She'll find what she's looking for. And so, what I'm going to go through with her next, right, is we'll go a little bit deeper into these muddy colors and get clarity on exactly what those things are for her. Yeah, and the steps that she needs to take. But this hopefully brings her more clarity, right? What does she need to know about that big blue portion on that first drawing, about the emotional healing component of her success? Is that she needs to look at, right, that what she wants is there. It's at the basis of everything. Divine guidance, wealth, luxury, right? That is what she wants, and that is there. That is at the base of what she's looking for. However, there is some stuff blocking that, keeping her from getting it. And what she needs to do in order to remove those blocks is find her alignment, find her fully embodied self. And so what we're going to talk about is what that looks like for her. So I hope that you found this really, really helpful. If you would like to bring more intuitive art into your life and business, go ahead and head on over to intuitiveart.com. There's a ton of free resources there. Make sure you join our Facebook group, because you can go onto Facebook, and once you've taken that free intuitive art class and you start doing drawings, you can ask for help in decoding yours. You can also ask a question, and we'll make a video just like this for you, giving you answers. So I hope you found this helpful, and I will talk to you soon.